This is perfection. This what makes you Al-Qayyum, Yani, the controller. Allah didn't only created everything, but He also maintains it and controls it. In fact, the half part of our brain would be completely, literally, completely locked. And we wouldn't be able to make many decisions of our life. Our routine would be badly affected. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has maintained the balance. I'm telling you, we have no idea how brilliantly Allah is controlling everything just for us. कि अल्लाह मियाँ मेरे साथ ही क्यों ऐसा करते हैं, मेरे साथ ही हमेशा बुरा क्यों होता है, right? Come on, Zainab. If Allah can revive the earth and bring back from its dead state to life, literally, then why can't He bring us back to life once we are dead? Is it difficult for Him? I don't think so. What if Allah stops sending rain from the sky? Yeah, what will happen? The land would be dead. So rain is such a blessing. It's as if someone is having a device or gadget, literally, and controlling these winds, and also making sure that it doesn't cross the bar. These signs are not for everyone, it's just for those people who are intelligent. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Have you ever thought about it? Why does Allah talk about the signs in Quran so much? What's the wisdom behind it? Sometimes He would say, and Allah sent down water from the sky, and by it He gives life to the earth after its death. Yeah. Indeed, there in it is a sign for those people who hear, right? Sometimes He would say, Wama anzalna ayati mubayyinat, surely He sent down signs from the sky. But He puts the condition, yeah? The condition is Yahdi man yasha'u illa sirat al-mustaqim. But it is Allah who get to choose who will be guided. Yani, after sending all these signs, it's our responsibility to reflect upon such signs, yeah? Then Allah will guide us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Afala ya'akilun la'allakum tafakkarun. Do they not reflect and think deeply about our signs? So we can, conclude that this Quran does not take signs so lightly. In fact, it's an extremely important part of the Quran. The fact is, there are signs of Allah everywhere, and we don't even realize that it's something, incredible. In fact, it's a miracle, because, we have become so used to of such signs but Allah wants us to, continuously pondering upon the signs. And that's why He says in the Quran, the rain that falls from the sky is a sign, the mountains are the signs, the skies are the signs, the sun and the moon are the signs. So there are signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala everywhere. In this series we will discuss various ayahs of the Quran related to signs, and the purpose is actually to be mindful from the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through, recognizing all these signs. So today we will discuss about a very beautiful ayah of the Quran. That verse is actually verse number 5 of Surah Jathiya. So that verse is, and in the alternation of night and day, and the provision, provision here means rain, yeah? And the provision that Allah sends down from the sky and revives therewith the earth after its death, right? And in the turning of the winds, are the signs for those people who understand, So first, we will only discuss about wa ikhtalafi layli, wan nahari. So this is actually the first part of this ayah. We will discuss about this concept only, yani in the alternation of night and the day. So firstly, we will discuss about this part only, yani the alternation of day and night. Have we ever thought about such a miraculous sign? Just think about it. Ever since this mankind has been created, we have never seen any flaw or delay in this process. Because just think about it. All every day we see the sun rising, we see the night occurring. Yeah, we see night every night. Yeah, after the day. This is perfection. This what makes you Al Qayyum, yani the controller. Allah didn't only created everything, but He also maintains it and controls it. Let's just discuss, what if Allah stops like controlling this particular process, yani the alternation of day and night. Just think for a while. What if we never see night, right? Yani what if we never see night? What will happen? What will happen if we only see day, like 24 hours? Well, if we never see night, then the percentage of skin cancer will drastically increase. It will be extremely common disease. By the way, after that, you're gonna love nights. Some of you, because those of you who work at nighttime, don't be offended, because after that you're gonna love your routine. So because I'm gonna share with you the benefits of having nights, how blessed this phenomenon is to have night after a daytime. Since the sun is out for 24 hours, its radiation, we already know, are extremely strong. And since there is no night to cool down the earth temperature, what can we expect? The earth temperature will rise. Yeah, we would be burning. Yeah. Also, no night means the whole animal kingdom would be affected. Some predators only hunt at night, and some prey can hide when it's night. Just think about it. The whole system would be destroyed. Yeah. So we would be struggling having a good, rest, sleep also. Yeah. And because Allah says in the Quran, we have created night for you so that you can sleep and rest. Yeah. And also we would develop many psychological diseases. In fact, the half part of our brain would be literally completely locked. And, we wouldn't be able to make many decisions of our life. Our routine would be badly affected. We wouldn't be able to make decisions, because the half part of our brain that makes decision would be completely locked. Yeah, just because we are not seeing night. Yeah. And by the way, these are just few disadvantages of not seeing night. So night time workers, don't feel bad about your routine. There is a darkness of hope after the light. नहीं कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया. And on the other hand, if we only see darkness, yani no sun, 24 hours, nighttime. Yeah. Well, I don't even want to discuss about it. We would be zombies, literally, if we are only seeing night. Yeah. Like gloominess everywhere. Yeah. Scientifically speaking, it would be difficult for us to survive because it would be extremely cold. Yeah. Because we are not seeing, a sun at all. Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has maintained the balance. I'm telling you, we have no idea how brilliantly Allah is controlling everything just for us. فَبِأَيِّ عَلَىٰ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Yeah. And in some part of the world, just think about it. Zainab think somewhere in the world, in Pakistan, Zainab think कि अल्लाह मियाँ मेरे साथ ही क्यों ऐसा करते हैं. मेरे साथ ही हमेशा बुरा क्यों होता है. Right? Come on, Zainab. Then Allah further says in the same ayah, and the provision means rain. He sends down from the sky and revives the earth after its death. I really like this example Allah has used here. If you think about it, if Allah can revive the earth and bring back from its dead state to life, literally, then why can't He bring us back to life once we are dead. Is it difficult for him? I don't think so. So, what Allah is saying, why is this concept so hard for you to digest? I do this every day through rain. I mean, rainfall is such an important phenomenon. Plants grow from it, animals get their food from it, we humans get food from it. It's a joy for all the creatures and hope for many creatures, yeah. So if there is a lack of rainfall, we see drought, famine, yeah. Like the land would be barren, the land would be completely dry. What if Allah stops sending rain from the sky? Yeah, what will happen? The land would be dead. So rain is such a blessing. And also it's interesting that Allah has used the word mautiha for earth, yani from its dead state. He didn't just say revive. He says in the Quran, dead, in order to relate this example, perfectly with our, resurrection. That what Allah means here, that in the same way, Allah will bring you back to life, yeah, from your dead state. Subhanallah. Then this ayah further says, in the turning about the winds are signs of people who understand, yeah. I have been thinking about this process of wind blowing from the past few weeks. Here in Australia, we are having some serious windy days. Some strong winds are blowing from the ocean, which is creating some problems for some people. Subhanallah, the winds are strong, but not strong enough to blow everything away. Just it's subhanallah, it's just in a bearable intensity, yeah. You feel like any more intensity, if Allah adds to the winds, our lives would be much difficult, yeah. And do you understand what I'm saying? It's like it's as if someone is having a device or gadget, literally, and controlling these winds, and also making sure that it doesn't cross the bar that shows the limit, yeah. We all know who's doing this, yeah. This is Allah, but to whom Allah has assigned this duty? Mikael, yeah, the angel. He does everything, yeah. Allah is like, he is controlling everything. And if Allah stops commanding, just think about it. If Allah stops commanding all the angels to stop doing whatever they are doing, the whole universe will collapse. Literally, in seconds, the whole universe will collapse. So subhanallah, it's such a blessing. Also turning of winds means sometimes going to north, and sometimes going to south side, and sometimes to east and west. And in it is a reason. Also, the pollens are moved away from one place to another because of these winds. And from it, we are able to, get our food like vegetables and fruits. So Allah knows what area needs the certain intensity of wind, the wind effect, like more specifically in a particular period of time. So in a certain area, literally, to nourish that particular land, subhanallah. Then Allah says, these are the signs of those who understand. Because these signs are not for everyone. It's just for those people who are intelligent. Just make sure the definition of intelligence for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is different from our definition. Who is intelligent for Allah? The one who think, the one who reflect, the one who ponder, the one who think deeply, do tafakkur, do tadabbur about the signs of Allah, and then he recognize Allah. And after that, he recognized Allah. So it's a mindfulness. And that's why I've started this series, because my purpose is to make all of us realize that how important it is to, understand the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So we can conclude understanding signs are very important, and Allah has praised such people literally in the Quran, those who think deep and reflect. With that, I finish my first episode, of understanding existence of Allah, till the next episode, which would be the second episode. Inshallah. Barakallahu walakum fi Quran al-Hakim. Assalamu alaikum.
Faith means believing in something you can't know for sure is real. And right now, I am struggling with that.
So you don't believe in God anymore?
That isn't something for you to worry about. I need to figure this out myself.
Can I help? Maybe I could provide a fresh perspective.
I don't think so, baby.
Did you know that if gravity were slightly more powerful, the universe would collapse into a ball?
I did not.
Also, if gravity were slightly less powerful, the universe would fly apart and there'd be no stars or planets.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
It's just that gravity is precisely as strong as it needs to be. And if the ratio of the electromagnetic force to the strong force wasn't 1%, life wouldn't exist. What are the odds that would happen all by itself?
Why are you trying to convince me to believe in God? You don't believe in God.
I don't, but the precision of the universe at least makes it logical to conclude there's a creator.
Baby, I appreciate what you're trying to do. But logic is here, and my problem is here.
Well, there are 5 billion people on this planet, and you're the perfect mom for me. What are the odds of that?